Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. Pulling up the preview on my laptop here. Alrighty, as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a race at Talladega SuperSpeedway in celebration of the races at Dega coming up this upcoming weekend. Feel like doing some ARCA using the ARCA Racing Series mod. Thank you to the ARCA Racing Mod guys that made this mod and the car set. The links are down in the description. Go check them out. I'm going to be using the 2017 ARCA car set that I got from their Facebook page from the Daytona race. You might remember that was the race that, what's his name? Justin Fontaine rolled over in the number 33. Alright, done with that. I feel like using the number 3 red and black car, Chevy Impala, for obvious reasons. Alrighty, and we got Talladega 2015 Action Pack Tracks Spring. Link for their page and the track is also down in the description. Go check them out too. Show them your support. Alright, right at 90. Realistic, yellow flags. Alright, everything looks good. Let's get started. Get the practice session simmed out a little bit so we can have some traffic throughout the track. Alright, get my volume turned up. And go to in-car.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And aside from just turning down the drafting distance and bunching distance ever so slightly, just to get slightly better pack racing, I don't believe I changed a single thing to this version of the track. Hold on. There we go. Something was squeaking every time the wheel was giving some force feedback. So these cars, I believe, use the Grand National Series physics, so they're a little bit slower than the Cup cars. So they'll be going around 185, 190 in the races. Can't get a great feel for how the pack racing is going to go in practice mode, since the cars are kind of spread out. It's not too much practicing to do other than maybe feel what car settings I want to use. Right, here we got a decent draft on the 02 car, going around 185 now. See if we can go over 185 through the tri-oval. Still never hit 186. There we go. 186. What do you want, cat? Not now. And this drafting line we got going is decently fast compared to the rest of the field. So we're catching up pretty quickly to these two cars in front of us. That was my bad. Got out of the drafting line a little bit. My steering feels a little bit weird. I don't know if it's something with the calibration, or just the steering settings, or the steering ratio. But it feels like it'll be too tight, and then I'll just turn it ever so slightly more, and then it'll be too much. There we go, 187. Seventh best time. These two cars in front of me are faster, obviously. So I'm yet to pass them. Whoa.
Still there. Stay high. Clear.
Now these two guys in front of me are side by side, so I can get a draft going on one of them since they're not drafting each other. Now the whole pack slowed down a little bit since they're side by side instead of front to tail. Alright, so I got a good feel for the track. I just wanted to spin out. My crash tendencies took over. There's that little bump where that one car had that hard crash a couple of years ago in the ARCA race. When he clipped that other car that was spinning through the tri-oval, and then he either lost his brakes or had a stuck throttle. And or both. Alright. I'm gonna try going to the garage now. And seeing if there's any. See if there's any difference now.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay.
I wanted to see if switching the setup just to that fast one will help with my steering at all, and maybe changing the steering ratio a little bit. no one to draft with. Except there's a pack coming up behind me. Oh. Definitely don't like this handling as much right off the bat. Just a little bit more tighter. Obviously, since I turned the steering ratio down, I don't have to turn the wheel quite as much to have the car turn more.
Inside. Clear inside.
This car doesn't feel as fast as the default setup. Or maybe I just don't have a good draft going yet. Now that I'm getting used to it, it does feel like it handles a little bit better in the turns. It just doesn't feel as fast. Try doing a hard turn to see how it feels. Definitely feels not as good as it did before. No one hit me. No one hit me. And they hit me. Well, they got ARCA brakes. At least that's realistic for this mod. Alright, now that we had a hard wreck, I can change some more settings right after we look at the replay. I was initially trying to keep it off the track. And I came up right in front of those damn cars. Look at the 88 car. Kazgrala. It's one name I recognize. Got a couple of cars upside down. I believe Kaz breakdanced on his roof all the way until he stopped. Alright, so I'm going to change some more settings in the garage. Because I don't like how that felt, that car. Let's turn the steering ratio back up just a little bit. Alright, let's try that now.
Limit 55. Keep it under 35.
A little less steering ratio.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Just a tad bit of more grill tape so I can hopefully be a little bit faster. And I changed the ratio for fourth gear just a little bit, so hopefully I have just slightly higher top speed. Let's pull a Kevin LePage. think before I qualify, I'm going to turn the difficulty down just a tad, because I was doing some tests last night at 90, and the AI seemed really difficult, even just at 90. So I'm probably going to change that down a little before I qualify. The car feels better now, I just think I need to get a decent draft going with someone in order to test the full speed. Looks like we're catching up to Gregson. Aggressive blocking in practice. Whoa. Holy crap, this thing feels loose now. Or maybe it's just because I have someone right behind me.
Inside. Clear inside.
A little bit unnecessary. Oop. Whoa, that got me loose. I got a tap from him. But that made me faster. Now I can pass Gregson if he doesn't come down on me. Whoa.
Clear outside.
I like the default setup the best.
You alright? Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
No engine damage.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second.
Just flying right down everyone else's pit. Where's the default? Let's see what other Talladega setups we got. Alright, let's see how this one feels. Just trying a couple setups before I actually I'm just going to turn the difficulty down right now. I'm going to do like 86. 85. I was paranoid my microphone was off for a second.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500.
Let's see how this setup feels.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Basically Talladega 2014. This setup actually meant for Talladega. Hey, no one to draft, because they're all pulling away from me. You know what, I'm just going to qualify. I think I've done enough practice. There's no practice for Dega, really. Just going to spin going down the backstretch. But practice our saving abilities. Nope. Very slick.
You all right? Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Alright, I'm just going to use the default setup that I had for qualifying and the race, because that one felt the best to me.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright. Take the high line on the qualifying lap to build as much speed as possible. Or on the warm-up lap, I mean. Have as much track surface to travel. Do we get 2 qualifying laps? Yeah. So I gotta take the high line for the second, or for the first one as well.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Then I'll take the bottom line for the second lap. Let's take these ones as smoothly as possible to build up as much speed. And take the low line for the second lap.
One more lap.
My first lap was 54.058. Hopefully the second one is better.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, I'm starting in 30th. Like in the back third of the pack. Could be worse. Alright, since it's going to take a while, let's just get this race done with right away. Let's do this.
Drivers, start your engines!
Damn, I'm starting on the outside line. Hopefully I have no clipping issues with this track. Sometimes the track is tough on my graphics card. And I'll start having clipping and texture issues. But I was doing some tests last night with the ARCA mod at this track, and I wasn't having any issues. Advanced collision. I feel like that's gonna be what's gonna happen with me in this race. "47 laps. Motorcycle outside. That was not in this game. They are 3 wide up at the lead. I need to get to that inside line at some point. Oh, someone blew an engine. There's a guy in front of me. They just spun out, but there's no caution. That was lucky. The guy in front of me blew an engine while I was bump drafting him. Now we're kind of single filed out, but they're still 2 and 3 wide up by the leaders. 4 wide I just saw. Got a car into the wall. It's not damaged or anything, he's just slowed down. Yeah, the leaders are still ecking it out, but all the cars back here have single filed out. Still no caution. They're only 3 wide a little bit up there. Now they're kind of starting to even things out a little. Or as I say that, they go back to 3 wide, like 3 cars deep. So we're slowly making our way up to the leaders. Gained about 4 spots since the start. Kind of hang out back in case a big one happens. Try to get a side draft off this guy so I can get the inside line advantage. Slowly making our way towards the front. There we go, we got a good run coming off that turn. Still 3 wide up by the leaders, but they're keeping it together. Meanwhile, I'm slowly making my way up through this single file line by getting a good run and diving to the inside and having the advantage in the turns. gonna try another slingshot right here. There we go. Alright, now they're 2 by 2 cars wide, about 10 cars deep. Kind of sorted out the 3 wide. Meanwhile, we're on lap 6 out of 47. Oh, they're back to 3 wide. Whoa, I got loose right there. You hear that? Man, those leaders are bunched up pretty close.
Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. Clear outside.
Alright, now we're about to be up here with the lead pack. Still plenty of time left, so I can't push anything. Whoa. See that red car just bounce off the outside line? 4 wide up there.
You're now in the top 20. Good job.
3 and 4 wide. Wow. Something's gonna happen up there soon. See, ironically, I'm actually usually decent at superspeedway tracks. That's my strength, as long as I don't get caught up in a big one. There's not too much skill other than full throttle, smooth turn, and don't crash anyone. Uh-oh. We're coming up on a lapped car. That's gonna be not good. We are 4 wide. This isn't going to end well. Trying to 4 wide, and we're approaching quickly a lapped car. This is not going to end up well. I'm actually going to ease off the gas a little bit, see what happens with this pack, how they check up or where they try to go. But this may be the cause of the big one right here. That's why I'm kind of staying back. Alright, they're going up high. All the cars on the bottom line are kind of stuck. Ooh, I got loose. Alright, there goes the lapped car on the outside line behind us, so he's out of the way. As we just gained a bunch of positions from that car flanking the leaders. Shoot. Great. Whew. Got the car behind me, has a run. Walk him, get a bump from him. Ooh, that was close. This car behind me is gonna spin me. Great. Ooh, sorry buddy, I didn't mean to drift to the inside right there. Holy shit, 4 wide. I'll live to see another day. I'll go to the back. I believe we're coming up on another lapped car. Yep, there's another lapped car coming up. See if we can all maneuver around the lap car again. Holy crap, that was intense. We're not going to have to make a pit stop, are we? For gas? I should have checked that before the race. Now let's see what's going to happen with this lapped car. Alright, the 67 was the lapped car, right in the middle back there. At least we got past him. Now all the AI cars are going to start bunching up again. Alright, we won't have to make a pit stop. That's the good news. Bad news is we're only a third of the way done in the race. Great. Now we're all going 2-3 wide again. Holy shit. Ooh, holy crap. Okay, now that was intense. That was a hell of a save. Did anyone see that save I just had like 2 laps ago? Now we have the 18 trying to do the same thing to me. Oh, we got a big pack of lapped cars coming up. There's a big pack of lapped cars. There's no way we're getting through them and all staying in the same pack. Approaching the halfway point, but meanwhile, this top 15-20 group of cars is quickly approaching a huge, well, not huge, it's about 4 lapped cars. We're on lap 21, I believe, out of 47. See if we can get by these lapped cars cleanly and not get trapped far away from the lead pack when everything is said and done. And that's how this race ends. There's no way I'm fixing that car. Really, no caution for that?
You all right?
Well, that's how my day ends.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
God damn it, so much intense, exciting racing just for it to end that way. Danica much? Stupid lap cars. That was all a result of all the lap cars starting to check up the leaders.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Where the hell's my pit stall?
It's over. We can't fix that damage.
So let's see what caused that. That was all the lapped cars checking up and making the leaders slow down. So yeah, they all started to brake, and I'm slowing down right there. I thought I could get a advantage on the inside, and then that car came down into me. Boom. Sent me hard into the wall. I should have been more patient. That was kind of my fault too. But those lapped cars checking up all the leaders definitely didn't help. Well, I guess I can push my stream I was going to do later today up like 30 minutes, so I'll start it in 45 minutes. The Can I Recreate Kurt Busch's 2013 flip at Talladega? So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's go back and look at some highlights when I was like racing 3-4 wide and able to not wreck. Yeah, where's the part where I was 4 wide? I was fighting for my life not to wreck. Yeah, right here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. From there it doesn't look too bad, but from the in-car, when you're racing at full speed, trying your hardest not to... Yeah, I almost crashed coming out of turn 4 here, I remember that. I started ping-ponging back and forth between the cars, but not actually hitting them. Alright, but we still have to see how the end of this race happens. We'll pause it around lap 45. Alright, Austin Terrio, I believe that's how you pronounce that, is in the lead. Where are the leaders? Here's the leaders. They just encountered a big group of lapped cars, I believe. Alright, so here's the battle for the lead. This number 2 is a lap down car, and here's all the leaders coming past them. Alright, so this is 2 to go. That 2 car... So all this single file of cars right here is the leaders. Who's in first? Sargent. Alright, and here come these 2 cars, making a move to the inside. 52's gonna try and make it 3 wide. So we have a 3 wide battle for second. Meanwhile, the 77 is in first. Coming to 1 to go. Let's see if anyone can make a move on the number 77. 1 lap to go. White flag. Looks like they're coming up on some lapped cars, but I don't think they'll catch them. The 52 is running out of time. He's got to run. Here comes some other cars. Here comes the 52. He's got to run. They're coming up on some lapped cars, but I don't think they'll catch the lapped cars by the time they get to the start-finish line. The 52 on the bottom of the 77. Coming out of turn 4, the 52 is able to make the pass and make it stick. Can he hold off everyone else coming to the start-finish line? Here comes the number 30. And it looks like it's going to be the 52 of Who Is That for the win. Austin Terrio wins the race that I crashed out of. That was the only crash because there was no other cautions. Ironically, an ARCA race and only one single car crashes out. Alright, so Kurt Busch's 2013 Talladega flip, Can I Recreate, coming up in about 35 minutes. Stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you that have, thank you for all the support from all you guys. Alright, so that is the end of that race. Austin Terrio gets the win. Jones in second, and Sargent in third. Thank you so much for watching. All the links for the mods and car sets are down below. Hit the like button, and stay tuned for the stream in about 35 minutes. And if I don't catch you next time, I hope to see you sometime soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.